a cup of water before we do this thing. Like I always do. Can't mess up the flow. Well, we got about a minute.
What's up? Thank you, sir.
Just that we gotta watch the messages right
Yeah,
here.
25 seconds.
Okay. All right, let me hurry up and start drinking this up.
Why is she calling me? She ain't calling me, remember?
Oh man, it tastes good.
Run, run! We'll cover you.
I never seen D-Rap till just now, yo.
Oh, we're going on the air.
All right.
We're on the air already. Are we on the air? Like,
No, we not.
Fully on the air? Are you really on the air?
Rena, what's up?
Oh, yeah, now I see it. Hello, everybody!
Stop doing that.
What? I gotta do
Oh,
that. What
man.
am I supposed to do?
What up, people?
Welcome to Lunch Break. Basically the show that brings you the many foods you can make during your break at lunch. Holy crap, you think I'll be used to saying that all the time when I say it. And yes, folks, if you're watching,
You think I'll be used to you saying hello, everybody?
Episode 53. Yes, today we are starting
James, what up?
Season 3, Episode 1. Holy crap, man. Do you guys believe that we've done 53 episodes already?
I believe it. I was here. I was there.
Hold on. Literally. I see a speck here.
I was here. The speck where? Oh, on the camera? Oh.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't press the button by mistake.
Hey, it's Melissa. What up, Melissa?
Hey, Melissa. What up, James? What up, Mario? What the? I'm trying not to press the back button.
Oh, it's Mario.
Super Mario.
It's Super Mario on here, too. How does he do it all the time?
Who could that have been? So yes, folks.
You sound like Ralph Cranberry. You sound like Ed Norton with the hello everywhere.
Also, you want to do it again?
No.
He's still laughing.
Yo,
No matter how I do it, it's like, hello, everybody.
He sounds like Ed Norton, man, from the
I
Honeymooners.
don't even know who that is. Wait, who?
From the Honeymooners.
Be specific.
I just did. Ed
Well, I
Norton
don't know.
from the
The
Honeymooners.
skinny guy?
Yes.
Oh, that's
The black and white Honeymooners.
No, but the skinny guy, right?
The skinny guy, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
I can't think of Ed Norton's name in real life right now.
Whatever that is.
It'll come back to me before the show's
So,
over.
if you're watching today, people, for our season 3, episode 1, episode 53.
Art Carney, that's his name, Art Carney.
Hey, Laura, what up?
What up, y'all? All right.
Hold on, Overwatch. Yes. Hey, what's up, man?
Tell
Yeah,
him-
Uno Smoke is on the line right now.
Tell them to hit record,
Oh, he said don't forget to hit record.
just in case. Just in
He
case.
said he already did that.
Oh, okay. Uno Smoke, what up, Uno Smoke, what up?
So yes, if you're watching today, we are going to be making spaghetti casserole.
Yeah, how many? Yeah, I know you know James. I don't know why he pretended like he's like 18 years old and stuff.
But that's what you told me to say all the time.
You heard this dude?
You saw him in the background? Yo, we getting the sound effects provided by O.
I'm pretty sure they heard that. I'm pretty sure they heard that.
What happened? Yes, thank you, babe.
Laura's, what up? Laura's Art. Oh, that's the art girl, right?
Yes.
Yes, what's up? How you doing?
So.
My mother liked that chain, by the way.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
I got one for my mom.
See,
Yeah.
See, we're doing promotions on here too.
Oh, we ain't supposed to do that. Sorry about that.
No, you can say appreciation. You know.
Oh,
so it's-
okay.
so
Okay, you're right.
It's not like you said go buy that. It was something like that.
No, I was about to say
see?
that. I
That's
don't
what
want to
I'm
get.
saying. Go to
Thank
our
you,
page.
Melissa.
Go to our page and
Look.
find out more information.
Look what Melissa wrote.
Oh, thank you. You could have read it.
I said thank you, Melissa, but
No,
I wanted
man,
you to.
because-
I wanted you to see what was said.
No, you could have read it because in this way I have to go like this.
Oh, okay, my bad, man. I should
You know
have
what I
read
mean?
it.
Then
My
I'm
bad,
like,
my bad.
everybody's like, what's up?
Hey, normally I read it anyway, so I don't know why I didn't just read it.
That's what I'm saying.
Something wrong. I got a headache. So I do have in real life. I do have a headache right now. So maybe that's what it is.
So yeah, so we're gonna be making spaghetti casserole. It's a recipe that my grandma passed down to everybody in the world. Because you know everybody in my family, so I just call them everybody in the world.
This is a special episode to
grandma.
To grandma. Right.
My grandma. Everybody's grandma. Yeah, all our grandmas. You know what? Everybody's grandma. Because everybody's grandma has given us a recipe that we know and love, and we want to replicate it, and hopefully we remember how to do it and make it.
You know what's funny? My father's mother,
Mm-hmm.
she used to make food and stuff, good food,
See?
on money. But however,
Oh damn!
my mother's mother, I can't remember one time cooking and eating.
Really?
That's serious. But she was like kind of like a gangster, so
Oh. Well.
I don't think gangsters cook food.
But then again, you know, we have bad memories, so we don't remember.
Now I would have remembered this.
Oh.
Tell me, Minnie Jackson I didn't taste no cooking with Minnie Jackson. Now maybe in the street she was beating somebody over the head. I remember those episodes, but not her food. But shout out to Minnie Jackson anyway, though.
So, so we're gonna be making spaghetti casserole today, which is basically comprised of spaghetti, some spaghetti sauce,
ground beef,
cheese,
and
onions.
I'm about to say, do you want to give away the secret ingredient?
Well, no, it's still part of the same thing.
Okay.
We're just caramelizing it. So.
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't know if you wanted to say caramelized onions.
Listen, we're gonna be giving people the recipe anyway. It don't matter if you get the recipe because you still won't be able to know how to replicate it properly.
That's true.
Because everybody's taste is different.
That's true. Don't worry, do that. I'm gonna read these. Oh, look, Steve's on here. What up, Steve? Steve.
So you know.
Oh, I guess Steve is somewhere. Oh no, Steve. Okay.
Well, no, Steve went upstairs.
Steve Williams.
You're leaking them outside.
Oh man,
that's all right.
Let the county eat. Let the county eat too, man. That's what we always forget. Egg. One egg, right?
It lost connection. Can you crack this and mix it?
Absolutely can.
Oh, it's got to be mixed.
Well, no, you're gonna squeeze it.
It makes
in,
it
so
easier. Like, cause remember the tidbit that we got from Patricia said that it's better. Oh, and Maritza also said it's better to mix it up before cracking it into the actual ground beef because it makes it blended faster.
Oh, okay, cool.
So take that.
Quick tip, guys: if you are allergic to eggs, you can actually use yogurt, Greek yogurt.
To substitute that.
If you're not old enough to know that, then you need to get all this Greek yogurt in place of that. Just add the moisture, correct.
And breadcrumbs.
How much breadcrumbs? Just a sprinkle, or is that too much? Keep going.
That's good.
All right, I'm about to see.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know about breadcrumbs.
Right, and then do your magic of mixing.
You already know.
Or if you don't want to use eggs, you can actually use mayo.
Yes, that is true. Because that's
mayonnaise.
Yes.
Oh, because remember when we did the burgers or one of the episodes.
I thought you're not supposed to make mayonnaise hot though.
No. You can use it for like a moisture agent.
So once the moisture gets in, it's not going to affect. Okay.
You'll be fine.
Okay.
Remember growing up, they used to say don't make mayonnaise hot.
Right.
So you would usually make it in a salad, but you can definitely.
Okay.
Jay said, "Who's Lamar?"
Who was Lamar?
Yeah, that's funny.
Hello, everybody.
Man.
Welcome to the other side.
Y'all see that mix, right? TV people.
Yeah.
Let me move that way. Stay. I don't want to stay.
It doesn't want to stay. It's not behaving itself.
It smells good.
It smells really good, actually.
Okay, so I have to put it on that side.
I think I need it.
All right, better.
Now let me ask you a question.
Huh?
Let me ask you one question. Is this enough seasoning? Should we throw a little bit more,
No,
or what? Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So while he's doing that, because he's also going to create some patties, give him some like 2
Yeah,
plates.
I need a
So
plate.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up the onions that we're going to use to actually put on our grill to make the caramelized onions. So
you guys could substitute turkey meat or chicken meat for this if you want as well.
True.
It's not going to taste the same.
True.
Well, yeah, I mean, but
this is substitute it.
This is also the recipe Grandma made.
Right.
So.
I'm about to say so.
But if
Grandma,
you can't really make this, you can substitute.
You could do it.
Yeah.
Grandma's way, but just with the things you can eat.
Yeah.
The things you can eat.
And you always want to choose a higher fat content of chopped meat because it'll cook more. So the oil.
Okay, how do we know?
It's when you get like 80% lean, 75%.
Oh, okay.
That's when you want to make sure the leaner the meat. Look at this knucklehead. The leaner the meat, the less fat there's in it.
That's what she said.
Well,
I didn't hear what you said.
That's what she said.
Wow.
She did say that. I'm not being wrong about it. That's what she said.
I did.
She's a girl, though. She's a girl.
Yeah, I could say that.
She's
I'm allowed to. I get a free pass.
Yeah, she's a girl.
So the leaner the chopped meat, okay, the less fat there's in it. Yeah, chopped meat. Yeah.
Okay, the leaner the chopped
meat, the less fat there's in it, right?
Okay, okay.
And the thing is, with leaner cuts, or even with that, what happens is it's a little bit drier. So that's why some people prefer to use higher fat with burgers than leaner fat, if it makes sense. So when you're making your burgers, you want to make sure you have a higher fat because it's going to cook and it's going to stay moist.
That's just for regular burgers.
Correct.
But if we make a spaghetti,
right, then that's
other way around.
You can do it it's your preference totally. You know, some people prefer to have more of a fat content in their chopped meat. So basically, that's what I always tell people. Like, you always have to be careful of like the percentage of lean or whatever you're choosing.
Got it.
And turkey
but turkey is automatically lean, right?
Yeah, it's automatically like really, really dry. That's what you have to add more like stuff to it to make sure a little bit more moist and cook it less time, because it ends up the longer you cook turkey, the drier it becomes. And he can tell you that when I cook like the turkey meatballs, they are a little different than with beef or chicken.
Yep. So if you was doing this with turkey, then because sometimes turkey gets drier, would you add like, instead of 1 egg, maybe 2 eggs?
Possibly.
All right. Okay.
Or you can even add, like I said, some yogurt.
Or the yogurt.
Mayo.
Okay. Cool.
Can we just like
these are good tips right here.
That, you know,
it's a good tip.
These came out
That's a good cut.
Nah, you look like you used the machine. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to gas your head up, but it look.
You well. He learned.
After like a few cries.
That looks like your machine did it. I'm not gonna lie.
It definitely does.
It looks like a machine did that.
It definitely does.
So
we learned some stuff at lunch break.
It did.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Every lunch break.
Every lunch break is
a
learning experience.
Yep, something.
What I'm gonna do with this is that, first of all,
not to cut you off. That's what I was about to say. Did you cut that thing on? I was about to ask you that.
Turn that off.
I was about to ask you that. I was about to say that.
Oh wait,
about to ask you that, sir.
Oh. I'm gonna let your viewers and you know also.
Yes.
If you want a really moist burger when you're doing it on the grill, dent your thumb in the middle and put an ice cube in it.
Yeah.
Put an ice cube in it?
Yeah, for grilling.
For grilling.
Seriously?
Yes.
Yeah.
It will make the burger nice.
I gotta try this.
It'll keep the moisture for the burger as it grills.
All right.
Because you know when you're smoking it, it becomes dry.
So you
want to make sure that you keep as much moisture as possible. Sometimes even people leave their stuff on the grill for too long. That's what happens. That's why you have to kind of time it the right way. And the longer you leave it on there, the drier.
By the way, I'm waiting for the grill to turn on. That's what I'm saying.
I did not know about that. I did not know about the ice cube.
Yes, the ice cube.
See that right there, people?
By the way, if you guys want to know, this is a freshly picked.
Isn't it?
Red onion.
Red onion, yeah.
Look how nice that looks.
I call it a purple onion, but it's actually a red onion.
Yeah. Red onion, yeah.
Everybody on TV land.
Those are good on sandwiches.
Absolutely.
Those are real good on sandwiches.
Me personally, I prefer the red onions over the dahlias because they just taste completely different.
I like red onions
on
a sandwich.
Hands down. Even in like my salads, same thing. And I don't really eat onions like that.
Me neither. I don't eat onions.
You got a controversy. Overwatch says
what's that?
The white onions are the best.
Oh, no.
Nah. Not on a sandwich. Not on a sandwich.
Now, if you're making onion rings,
something like that, yeah. But on a sandwich, I don't know. Overwatch.
He said that the white onions are the best because you don't have to cook them. Red onions, you have to cook them.
Right. So
not on a sandwich.
Yeah, but who cooks stuff on a sandwich?
Yeah, you don't have to cook red onions on a sandwich. Just put on.
Don't worry, Dewey, I'm there with you.
Right.
We're on the same team.
I just had this sandwich like 2 weeks ago.
You can eat with onions raw.
Oh, no.
But not like that. Not like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Raw onions actually give most people heartburn.
I never tried it like that. No, I don't.
I prefer. I prefer that.
You ate onions like that before?
Salad.
No, I'm talking Overwatch.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I got voices in my head.
No side conversations.
That sounds like I need to make a visit to my job.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is, as you see, the grill is nicely clean. There's nothing in it. So I'm gonna put these whole, and you can start hearing the nice little sizzles as I.
It's a good sizzle.
Oh yeah, no, I do the same. Overwatch is saying that he loves onion and he puts it on everything.
That's like somebody who loves garlic. They have to have garlic in everything. Like legitimately. No.
Like Lunchbreak, yeah. That's
but no.
But this one, when we do it on Lunchbreak, you really don't taste the garlic like that.
No.
But the other thing that I wanted to do. Oh, by the way,
what to say?
Surprise!
Don't drop that on the grill.
We got a surprise for Doobie.
What is that?
For the meat.
That's what she said.
What do you mean?
For aftermath, once we...
Oh, the crushing of it.
So
we don't have to use that wooden spoon anymore.
Why did you do that again? Why? Why, man? You know I got a sense of that.
I need you to put the sense up for that. My bad. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it.
So,
I didn't think about
I'll tell you the story about this little item right here.
Oh, before you continue on that, the other thing that I like to do, because mostly when you put onions on a grill, there's nothing moisture on it.
Right.
But if you use soy sauce,
okay,
right? Because it's not going to stick to the onions. It's actually going to allow it to grill.
Okay.
It'll take in the moisture from the actual soy sauce and then...
Because of the salt content.
Right. And what it'll do...
Is that why you wait to put the onions on first?
Yes.
And not just spray the grill?
So what's going to do is that it's going to caramelize it faster. Because of what's in the soy sauce.
Okay. Okay.
I just gave you one of my secrets.
Okay.
Don't tell everybody.
Tidbits
even though I told everybody in the world.
I'm about to say, don't tell everybody. You just told the whole Queens.
You can smell this so far,
I definitely smell it.
Right? You smell that?
I do smell it.
Watch this.
But is it going to deaden the smell or enhance it?
No, you'll probably smell a little bit like of the soy sauce and the onion together, kind of similar when you go to like a Chinese restaurant, all those hibachi things.
Right.
That's what you're
Okay.
gonna smell.
Okay, cool.
Woohoo.
All right.
And then in a few minutes, now you can do that.
Okay.
In a few minutes, you can actually smell it even
so
more.
So as you guys know, in Facebook world and on
Facebook world.
Okay. I've watched Doobie from episode 1 and
to season 3 now.
To season 3, and I was sitting there watching you actually like take a spatula and sit there and
stab
really,
it.
Yeah, and I'm like, he is going to one day eat, like it'll just slip in the bowl and he'll end up hurting himself. I'm looking out for my boy here.
Thank you. I
looking
appreciate
out for my boy.
I appreciate it.
So I was in the supermarket and I gave your wonderful host over here a call. I'm like, okay, what if I get Doobie, something to help him out with, chopping whatever he needs to chop up. So this is to chop the meat up so that way you don't have to worry about going like that. So it'll chop in all 4 directions and all you have to do is just turn, chop, turn.
Chop. Okay.
So,
I appreciate that.
This is for you, sir.
Thank
he
you.
got his own little utensils. Now you got your own.
This is the holy grail of shopping.
The host and
got it.
the co-host up.
Hey, what up, Chris?
I hooked up now.
What up, Kazoo?
Hey, Chris.
I was about to say, hey, that's your last name.
Yeah.
Do you know what I got? Oh, damn it.
No, it's okay.
It's okay. You didn't say it, so I'll give you a pass.
Thank you.
I'll give you a pass.
You know I be messing up all the time.
We didn't mention it, so I'll give you a pass.
It's okay. So, yeah.
I thought you were like, wait, it's only been 22 minutes.
My bad.
So, my goodness gracious.
My bad, yo.
22 minutes.
Oh, my gosh.
What up?
Oh, what up, Ellie?
Cousin Chris.
Ellie's, who's where?
My aunt's sister.
Oh,
okay,
Ellie.
Ellie.
Yo, I said Eli. I said Eli, yo.
I would have.
I apologize, Miss
Hi,
Ellie.
Laura.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
Mr. Faber.
And Super Mario still on too.
Yeah, Super
So
Mario.
by the way, you see how
by the way, let me tell you, that stuff, yo.
I can smell it. Nah, that's serious. I can smell it.
It smells legitimately really good, and I know when you cook onions normally, you kind of get that.
It get that bad, where it surrounds the whole room.
It's a little different. Yeah,
This is actually a good. This is actually a good smell of onion.
Ryan, if you saw from the first time when I put this on, right, it started to smoke. Look what it started. Look, this is how you know.
No smoke.
It's done.
There's no smoke.
Because no smoke.
There's no more smoke.
Right.
In about 8 seconds, it's already caramelized.
Okay, that's a good trick.
Because look, no sizzle.
Well, you hear a little
tiny
bit,
bit, but not as extreme as it was.
Not like before. That's a good trick.
Okay. I like that.
And not for nothing, it does smell good. It does smell good.
To me, it smells like a hibachi thing, like when they do the hibachi.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
And look how tender these got.
Yeah.
And no stick.
No stick.
And no stick. Yep.
Definitely no stick.
So what I'm gonna do now that I flip them over?
Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Good tips, homie. Good tips.
I'm gonna put it on the grill.
You gonna put what on the grill?
The onions, the onions.
It's already on the grill.
No, I know. I had to say that because I was going to say something totally
inappropriate. Okay, cool. Hold on. Doobie tie a knife in front of
the
masher, and you can use it.
So Super Mario said,
okay.
tie a knife in front of the masher, and you can use it as a lawn dart.
You know what? If this
If
this is the Walking Dead.
Super Mario.
Awesome.
Next door.
If this is Walking Dead, that's a weapon.
Pretty
much.
You turn it into what they call a bayonet.
You just
right. Yep.
A bayonet.
Yep. It's a handheld bayonet.
Well, I'm just looking out for Doobie's safety because I want him to have all his 10 fingers by the end of like season 3.
Because I do need my fingers.
Yeah, you do. You do.
I do need the fingers.
Huh?
I need another set.
Oh. Right there in the,
Oh yeah, I gotta get another pair too, right? Because this thing will probably slip out my hand.
You did 6? Good.
Sir.
Thank you for the tip, Super Mario.
See, I gotta throw a little.
No, I thought you were talking to me. Oh.
I gotta throw a little soon-to-be spouse
no problem.
up in here.
What?
I gotta throw a soon-to-be spousal abuse up in here.
Uh-oh,
I'm probably gonna call.
We gonna have some violence?
Yeah. And
we gonna have some violence?
Why. See.
Ow! What the?
What did I tell you about latex gloves?
Oh, she did say that.
I did.
She did say that.
Wait,
she did say that. She did say that.
Someone said no glove, no love.
No glove, no love.
Oh, listen.
No glove, no love. I have to agree with that.
All
right, so let me take this out before anything continues.
No doubt.
Now, mind you, I put this. So. no one said pause.
Pause.
So now I put this in. Ah, dang it! I left the onions on the grill for another minute.
Okay.
So
I don't understand. He gets tongue-tied when I come here, but when I'm not here, he has a whole bunch of crap to say.
I'm gonna put the onions to the side.
Like, why are you so intimidated?
Why you putting onions? Why you putting the onions in the cup?
Yeah, why?
Oh, because we're gonna use these for later.
So you don't cut them up. You just leave the whole like that.
The whole just like that.
And it goes right. It goes right in.
Look how tender this thing is. Look.
No, definitely. I was just, I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
It is flabberly. You having fun? Too much fun with the onions, bro. He's having too much fun with the onions,
And mind you guys, I have to deal with this when I go home.
Right, 20. You got a 24/7. That's right. You got a 24/7.
24/7.
I'm about to say somebody.
Okay. That's fine. I don't mind throwing away latex gloves. I don't like them anyway.
Listen, you gotta reuse them when they pop, right?
If your stuff pops, then you got a serious problem. You need to make an appointment with somebody.
Yo, this just turned into a whole different program, yo. This just turned into the 11 o'clock slot, my dude.
After dark.
I can't take it.
This is not for 4 o'clock, yo.
So,
trust me.
Yeah, she did.
Trust me when I tell you my gloves
I gotta
never
go?
break.
Okay, I hear that. I hear that.
All right, so Doobie's gonna take the
With that being said,
patties and place them on the grill.
Question.
So they can cook.
Okay, I was glad to because I'm.
One thing, because the onions was on here, right?
Yeah.
And we put in the ground beef right after the onions was on here.
Yeah.
Is it going to give the meat an extra like seasoning kick? So that was kind of on purpose, right? Okay,
yes,
cool.
Sir. Because now the grill has experienced onions.
Right.
So now anything
so
you
that's
cook
gonna
afterwards,
soak up in is
because what's going to come out of the patties once they start cooking now?
The juice.
That's right, and that's going to
It's going to run down through the patties.
Almost like a quick marinade.
Right.
Okay.
Ding 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 ding.
Oh, I forgot to set this time up, bro.
Oh no, I did it already.
Oh, you did?
Oh wait, no.
Why you put on 7?
No, that was the wrong one. No, it was set to 1.
Oh, I thought it said 7, 5, right? All right.
So while Doobie's cooking the patties.
Oh, I'm gonna need you gotta probably hand me that other silver bowl, so I can just throw it right in the bowl.
Oh,
yes.
When it comes out.
Just put that inside. I'll take this one away. No, put it over there. So it's not from the camera.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My bad.
So while Mr. Doobie.
Okay. Oh, I'm not in front of the camera. I'm sorry.
While Mr. Doobie.
My bad, y'all.
It's cooking the patties. Our lovely Vanna White in the back.
Okay.
Is gonna be doing the pasta. So. She's gonna get the pasta bowl that's behind me on the right.
It's right there, not behind you.
I thought it was behind me. Sorry.
Correction.
Sorry, folks.
Or the
I forgot
side.
where I put stuff.
Or the side.
I forgot I preset everything around us.
On the side of you.
And basically.
No, real quick. If you guys don't know what this is, you guys need to go get one. This is an amazing thing to have when you're cooking using the microwave.
Absolutely.
But did you guys know what this is for?
Yes, we do.
You guys
to measure, but you can tell, measure the.
But we don't do that on lunch break.
Yeah, right, no, there's no measuring.
We don't measure on lunch break. Yeah.
God forbid you measure.
What's happening?
Hello, everybody. There you go.
Listen, I'm just saying.
So, take. I like there. Wait. Take half of this out the box. Half the box.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is once you take them out, you're going to break them in half.
Is that so?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to break it in half?
Man.
Like, I don't know how to cook pasta.
I was about to say, okay.
I know that.
I'm half Sicilian, and he doesn't like, I know how to cook pasta.
I was about to say, okay.
No, because...
Even I know that part.
No, because breaking the pasta is taboo.
What you
Actually,
mean?
yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
You're not supposed to break pasta.
You're never supposed to
No.
break pasta in half. What you're supposed to do is put it in a pot
no.
up here. By the way,
what?
Hey, Isis,
Yes.
what up?
Isis, what up, Isis?
So the correct way of cooking pasta is you should boil the water, put no oil in it.
No oil.
No.
Okay, I've seen people drop. Okay, tell me about it. I've seen people drop a cap of oil all the time.
Right.
Do that
so
while doing that, because remember, time.
Sorry, so you shouldn't put
Gordon
oil.
Ramsay.
Sorry.
Work.
You're gonna make me hurt you. Anyway, that's okay.
I was gonna say, don't drop the soap.
Don't drop the soap.
A couple have to be sacrificed for the cause.
That's true.
Anyway, when you're cooking pasta, you shouldn't put oil in it because what happens is it coats the pasta and it makes it really slick, and whatever you're making sauce-wise won't stick to the pasta. It'll actually run completely off. So when you're making something, like when you're making any type of pasta in particular, like penne alla vodka, when you have marinara, you want the marinara to actually incorporate into the pasta. So when you add oil, what happens is it creates like this coating on the outside of the pasta, and you really don't want that. So most people know, especially chefs, will tell you that you should boil your water first and then place the pasta in while the water is boiling.
Now, see, I knew that part, but I also seen people boil the water. But before the water was boiled, they would throw a cap of.
Right. Some people do that, and some people don't.
But you're not supposed to do that.
I mean, you shouldn't, because, like I said, it's not going to let the sauce or the marinade that you're doing
really get into
correct.
Okay.
And depending on how, like, some people like their pasta al dente.
Right.
Some people like their pasta a little bit softer. It really depends.
Right.
So there's a reason why, no lie, that there is, I don't know if it's on this box specifically. Okay, yeah. So that's why they'll tell you cook your pasta from like 7 to 10 minutes for al dente.
So, everybody, just to let you know, I'm going to be placing this in the microwave for 8 minutes.
But tell me real quick, why you doing that? Why is it taboo to break the spaghetti?
So what happens is you're making the pasta shorter. He says taboo in the Italian world where I come from,
or Sicilian.
Well, actually, never call an Italian Sicilian. You get smacked in the
you're
face.
Sicilian.
Really?
Yes, they're two different types.
Right, but you're Sicilian.
Right. So I'm half Sicilian, Hungarian, and Puerto Rican. So Sicilian, Sicily is an island.
And I'm Dominican.
Yeah.
I'm Dominican.
So depending on where you come from is what they prefer. But old school way is you don't break the pasta at all. Period. What did James say?
James said, I want to see fresh pasta made on Lunchbreak one day.
James, let me tell you, I had told your boy over here to actually do it. I can actually do that. It's very simple. And I told him that I can even do a low-carb version of taste just like pasta, and you would never know the difference.
Time out. We got two Sicilians in the same building at the same time?
Who else? Is that Renee?
No.
Oh,
Tinkerbell, right?
Oh!
I didn't do it.
Party failed, take a shot.
I didn't do it.
Party failed, take a shot.
I didn't do it.
Anyway,
I didn't do it.
Tinkerbell, yes. Tinkerbell.
I didn't do it.
Is she Sicilian or is she Italian?
No,
because
she's Italian.
Oh, okay. So she's not.
So,
Okay.
depending on how you want your pasta, you should always go by the recommendations on the box. So the less time you cook the pasta, it's more al dente.
Oh, no, I gave you the other one, dude. Oh, yeah.
No, you didn't.
No, because that's metal.
Oh, my bad.
So it's more al dente. So there's
less time al dente.
Al dente.
More time softer.
Right. A lot of people don't like having their pasta softer. It just gets a different taste to it. But I will tell you, there's a trick to know.
I kind of like al dente.
Properly.
Oh, you throw it on the wall, right?
Throw it against the wall.
Okay, throw it on the wall. Yeah. I knew that part.
You throw one piece, not the whole.
Not the whole. Right.
You throw one piece up against the wall, and if it sticks on the wall, that means it's done.
Then you do mazel tov.
Then you do mazel tov. Which, by the way, when I was younger, when my mom used to cook pasta, I actually used to eat the pasta raw.
I do too.
Why?
I don't know. It's just
you like to nibble on it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Is that right? Like, is that gonna mess your stomach?
No, it wouldn't mess your stomach.
We're still alive right now?
Yeah, well, you can do things with your kids.
37 years going strong, boo. I'm just saying.
Kids got different stomachs than adults.
No, I still do to this very day.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And I have no issues with it at all. Only thing is you have to be careful because the pasta's in its raw form.
So it might crush your teeth.
It might crush your teeth. So you have to be very careful. If you have weak teeth, don't do it. By the way, FYI, I would never recommend eating any uncooked food raw, especially when it comes to like fish and chicken. You have to be really careful with that.
Now, you know we used to eat raw? Me and my brother, we used to eat hot dogs raw. Like straight out the pack and go like that.
Okay, you're not talking about Vienna sausages, right?
No. Real hot dogs.
No, I used to do
I ate Vienna sausages, but I don't like.
I did.
No.
I have all the time. We used to eat it with crackers.
It looks kind of
damn.
It doesn't look too good to me.
I guess that's a Spanish thing.
I mean, if you develop and take, well, you're still alive.
That's like Super Mario too.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You're still alive, so I mean.
You used to eat Vienna sausage with crackers?
Hell no. That's
what?
Thank you, Super Mario. Thank you, Super Mario.
Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm saying, Super Mario. I'm like, hold on. I don't know about that one.
You never had salchichas con arroz?
Oh, you know why?
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
In first grade, I was a cute girl.
So that's it.
And I almost puked on her.
Oh my God! Well, you guys know that what we call salchichas, right? They call salchichas.
Yes.
So in Spanish they call salchichas or little mini sausages.
The microwave knocks out.
We used to actually eat them in rice.
Chop them up
with eggs.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So it's like a protein. It's a protein that's added into it. But growing up, you know, when we grew up in the '80s, stuff was rough. You know, so you had to buy whatever was affordable.
That's why I said I can see that.
And you can get like a little can of Vienna sausages for like 32 cents, so you can feed a family. I'm just dropping the knowledge.
Laura, what?
What happened?
Laura says she eats raw fish all the time.
May God bless you.
No.
God bless you.
You can't do that.
My goodness.
Wait a second. Wait. Please explain that part. What do you mean by raw fish?
Does she mean sushi?
Right. Please explain what type of fish.
Okay, no, because there's a difference between sushi and raw fish.
Right.
Am I correct,
Right.
Yeah, please tell me that. Please explain.
I hope you're talking about sushi.
Please explain.
Okay, so knowledge being dropped.
Say that again, Super.
Babe, hold on. Listen to what he just said.
Wow.
Sushi first is frozen quickly so they could kill the parasites.
Correct.
There's parasites in the salmon and tuna.
Correct.
Okay.
So first it's frozen. It's not cooked, but they freeze it first to kill whatever.
Right.
Oh, so they freeze the sushi.
Right. You can. It's technically raw. However, they're freezing it to kill the parasites that are in there that will jack your stomach up.
That
will give you the
that's right.
She said she got us. She was referring to sushi.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
There are these people that will actually experiment with eating legitimately raw fish, and they end up getting.
Oh, time out.
James said, "How about steak tartare?"
Steak tartare is raw steak.
What's steak tartare?
It's braised, right? It's like
it's kind of like rare.
It's super rare.
Super rare.
Right. It's the most rarest you can get
like
without being
no, not close, like that.
No, close to it. Because you got to remember again.
So, James, are you saying you want some of this?
There's no way you can eat it like that.
So listen, no way. You'll legit get you'll get messed up stomach. So you got to remember at one point whether you freeze it completely or you braise it somehow, you have to kill the parasites that are naturally in this meat because your stomach is not meant to take that. Although people will argue that we evolved from Neanderthals and back then.
I was just about to say that.
However, they still cook their meat over a fire.
But what about this, y'all? What about this? Did you ever see that TV show, the dude named Bear or whatever?
Yes.
Now, he eats the fish and just bites it.
Oh, damn.
He's an ass. Sorry.
Lisa wrote yuck.
I hope you're not watching that, Mr. Bears.
Well, I mean,
Lisa wrote yuck.
Mazel tov to you trying to do that. By health standards, it's not really recommended that you do that. Like,
no, I would agree.
I would not recommend
the sweet honey iced tea.
Make a fire or something.
Yeah, or if you buy a microwave, at least nuke it somehow because if you eat this like that, I guarantee
you're gonna die.
You're gonna not die. You're gonna feel like you're dying.
I would think this is gonna kill somebody.
Well,
it might give you like stomach pains or
no.
Because wouldn't this make a parasite in your stomach?
It could.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has parasites.
You can't do that. It's raw.
Oh.
It's raw. So you got to be careful. So then when you get people who say, I eat raw fish, they're usually...
Especially when I see them on the show, just bite the fish like chill.
Lisa says she loves us.
Me too, Lisa.
Right back at you, Lisa.
So you want to be really careful and very, very, very observant of what you're doing. That's why they say you shouldn't mix fish
Right.
Because it's completely different.
Right,
and then
right.
poultry you want to be careful with because it's
salmonella. Right,
there
salmonella. Yeah.
Careful.
Salmonella.
Which,
right.
by the way, guys, I wish they created smell-o-vision because
Careful.
this smells so good.
It smells
right
good.
Now.
Yep.
It smells
it
really,
smells
really
good.
good. Really,
it smells
really
good.
Really, really good.
Yeah, we nick and cranny out of there.
Yeah,
man.
I know.
So yeah, you want to be careful with eating anything that's uncooked. You just don't want to. You don't want to end up in the emergency room.
Yeah, I would
get
think.
hooked up to an IV because they will happen, and then you'll be there, stuff coming out from every single angle.
I would think that's not a good idea.
Not a good look at all.
That's almost done.
Not.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Oh, this is the last patty. Yeah,
That's the last
minutes.
patty. That's about to stop in 30
Good timing,
seconds.
by the way, guys. Good timing. Excellent.
You know,
timing.
for a second there, even though I know the grease is coming off the juices of the hamburger, I thought I left the onion in there.
No,
I looked at that.
It
I was
looks
like, oh.
Yeah, it looks like an onion. It does.
Like, did I do that there?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Oh, Super Mario just wrote, never eat undercooked pork.
Correct. Woo!
Oh,
Will be the worst diet of your life.
My
I don't.
goodness.
I ain't got that problem.
If you ever eat undercooked pork,
I don't even mess with
you
pork.
will beg to be put out of your misery.
Yeah,
it is just not a good look.
I heard that.
It is
Mr.
no bueno. That's why I'm really funny with buying pork from certain people because some people don't cook pork the right way, and you will just be like,
well, the Guru Master Uno Smoke. Pork shoulder, people. Pork shoulders.
Yeah.
Isis wrote, hey, my lovelies.
Hello, my love. Hello, my love. So that's why, I don't.
Yeah, that's why I don't even mess with pork.
I always make sure the pork is done. Pork is like really fully cooked and it's got moisture to it. Because if it's undercooked, no.
Yeah, you're gonna have a bad day.
Oh no, you'll beg.
Oh wait,
just be
Uno Smoke just gave a tidbit.
Okay.
For what was it again?
For pork?
For pork, it's a. For regular pork, it's half hour a pound.
What's between regular
like any
pork?
type of pork.
Like pork
like
chops,
pork shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Pork loin.
He said an hour and a half.
Pork loin. No, loin.
Hour and a half?
No, half an hour per pound.
Half per pound.
Okay.
Right. So if you have like a 2-pound pork shoulder, that would be what?
That'd be an hour.
Correct.
Okay, I got you.
Correct.
But I don't deal with the pork, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
no pork on my fork. That's absolutely.
I know that. No pork on your fork. No swine on your mind.
Absolutely. Don't dine with the swine. No way.
All right, people. It's time for me to check this. Make sure it's Nintendo.
Okay, we forgot to tell them how long we put that in for.
No, we did. 8 minutes.
Oh, we did? Okay, okay.
We did.
Okay, my bad. And it's not sticky and none of that stuff, right?
Not yet. So, what I'm going to do... Now that this already had 8 minutes in there, pass me the olive oil that's up there. Because I'm going to do a second turbo.
Why are you adding olive oil?
Exactly. Why am I adding olive oil? Because I'm making the recipe that my grandmother made.
No, I got you. I'm just like, I wouldn't.
His grandma used to do that like that?
I cannot die.
Wait, time out. With the water still in? Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, I'm doing my grandmother's recipe.
Okay.
I know it sounds weird, and I know it's like, what? But this is my grandmother's recipe, so
obviously
only I know how to do it.
I'm about to say, obviously you like the way it tastes.
Yeah, I mean, olive oil does have a different
years.
taste than regular corn oil or sunflower oil. Each oil is different.
Now, does this count when you said don't put oil because the sauce will slide off? Does olive oil count with that?
Yeah, it's an oil, so it's a grease, no matter how you look at it.
Okay, no matter how you slice it.
Some people put butter in
Some
there.
people do put butter,
yes.
yeah.
That's an old school way that we used to do. Like, we didn't want to, that's if you don't want to watch the pasta.
Yeah, so
that's what that
Smoke
is.
said,
that's okay, that's being lazy. That's
exactly.
lazy.
Uno Smoke said when you do, the only time you use oil is when you do scampi.
Correct, because you're adding...
What's scampi?
With shrimp in it.
You don't I don't eat shrimp. Yeah, I don't eat shrimp.
So you want it because you're like sautéing it. So
now I'm gonna put this in for another 2 more minutes.
So that's the only time.
Right.
And that should be it.
All right.
Right. So you.
Uno Smoke. Good tidbit.
Good tidbit. So the whole butter and oil thing.
What's the time, Overwatch?
So they didn't have when you're cooking pasta, you should actually be watching it and kind of stirring it
at the same time.
Uno Smoke.
Oh, okay.
Right. Uno.
I didn't know that either. I thought you could just put it, walk away. Come back in 10 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what most people, I was telling Doobie, is when they add oil or butter, it's like a lazy way so that way the pasta doesn't stick, because what you're supposed to be doing, like a stirring. But don't spin it like whisk it.
Oh, no?
Slowly do it, because you don't want to end up breaking the pasta up either, depending on what you're cooking.
Okay, so just a slow
stir. Yeah, slow stir.
Just to keep the from not sticking too much?
Exactly.
All right. I guess that makes a lot of sense. Yep. That makes sense to me. Oh, we need that for the
Yeah, we're gonna be doing some mixtures.
For the sauce, right?
Yeah.
My bad. I should have.
Not so good.
I should have remembered. I should have thought about that.
Remember, all the time is in my brain.
And watch the. Well, I know you on time. Good. Patricia, what up?
Hey, Pep. This is Mom's time.
Oh, that's your mom?
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, hey, how you doing? Let's go. How you doing?
8 minutes of killing our Wi-Fi signal. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, shit. That's right, because the video is
really quick. Shout out to my mom for knowing how to cook on a budget. She was the queen master of knowing how to cook on a budget.
That's what's up.
There you go.
Facts. That's how I learned how to cook.
That's what's up.
Yes, indeed.
Moms be making it happen, though.
Oh, yeah. We create
Moms make it happen.
Something out of nothing. Is that the same?
Out of nothing, yes.
Melissa, would you be a dear and grab the spaghetti sauce?
Okay. Thank you, man.
Okay, Mr. Christian Knight, are we done with this?
Thank you.
Is anything else going on here?
Yes.
Is anything else going on here?
No, just turn it off for now and close the lid. Because we're done with it.
Okay.
Literally. Thank you. So, people, if you're watching also right now, the sauce that Melissa has in her hand is a chunky sauce that already also incorporates
tomato, garlic, and onion.
So we really
so I don't have to cut those up myself.
Right.
I was thinking.
And they're incorporated in the recipe.
I was thinking about that. But I thought your grandma's recipe didn't call for that.
No, that's what's in the recipe. I didn't, because of time, because this is lunch break.
Okay.
That's what we're doing.
Hand me my new tool. Whoop. Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Thank you. I get this.
Yay!
Thank you, sir. New tool
being used. Alert, new tool. Look how much easier that is, Doobie.
And it is though.
It is much easier.
It is. No, it is.
So,
it is.
like.
Oh, sorry.
Like Mr. Christian over here mentioned, is the fact
out.
that this already has the vegetables in it.
Right.
Hey,
oh, James. What up, James?
I know. I'm about to kill the Wi-Fi again.
So what I was telling everybody was they can add their extra vegetables if they choose to.
Yes.
But they don't have to because of that.
Now, I'm going to be creating another taboo in a few minutes after this.
Oh, my God.
What is it? What taboo is it?
So,
create?
pour half of this in there, or maybe like 3/4.
Okay.
Wait, not yet. Oh, there you go. Yep. Put that in the microwave for about 2 minutes and a half.
2 minutes?
Yeah, the cover should be behind me.
Okay.
I'm going to move out the way so you guys can see. Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, now if you had a stove top, you would probably throw that on the stove for a couple of minutes, right?
Yes.
Go ahead, just to heat it up.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because sauce is pretty much done when you buy it like that, right?
Yeah.
It's pre-cooked.
So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to set my side this way.
Okay.
No, you can stay there.
Oh, okay.
Stay right there.
Okay. Look at this TV. Look at this,
I'm just
y'all.
putting this next to you. So,
so
sorry, everybody. I didn't want to not.
We've been neglecting everybody.
I know. I've been giving it right to the TV world.
We still have the top. Okay, look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that top of the world.
So most people have a gas range stove, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Some people have an electric stove.
Yeah, I used to have an electric one.
Both of them cook differently, right?
Yeah, I used to have an electric one.
The heat distribution is different.
Yep.
So on gas stove, it would be less time as opposed to an electric stove. You have to cook longer because the heat conductors have to heat up more, and then the distribution is
Trust me, I found out the hard way.
Yeah.
I almost burned the whole entire house down.
With an electric stove?
With an electric stove.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. I went to sleep, trying to make rice.
You left the burner on?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. I woke up, half of the stove was on fire.
I almost burned myself a few times on an electric stove because you don't see the flame, and then the thing is,
that's right, you don't see the flame.
You don't.
That throws you off.
Exactly.
That throws you off.
The coils are still hot.
So
how many times I've touched those things by accident? I'm like, ah!
It throws you off.
Give me this, please. You having a hard time here, buddy?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
My hands were still a little greasy.
That's what she said.
From the oil.
Wow.
Take that piece off. Wow. So, if you guys were watching me watch my wok for a reason, is that I had to let this cool down for about 2 minutes.
What cheese is that?
This is sharp cheddar cheese.
Sharp cheddar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right? So now,
I personally would have used a Romano.
Like I said,
that's the Italian way.
This is the recipe. We're doing Grandma's recipe. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
remember, I'm doing Grandma's recipe.
I've eaten Grandma's recipe, and it never had cheese in it.
You never had Grandma's recipe at all. No.
Dilemma.
Mom's recipe is not Grandma's recipe. That's Mom's recipe.
No.
Yeah.
Dilemma.
You know what? Let me not smack you in your neck.
That's Mom's recipe. Mom's recipe.
Right
so your mom doesn't do it like her mom?
Everyone does their own unique style of Grandma's recipe.
You would think because her mom did it that way, she would just automatically do it.
No, she did it a little different. Oops.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I know.
Just want to make sure we don't have any explosions here.
True.
Okay.
Well, grandmas always do things differently, and then usually their kids kind of adapt.
Yeah, but see, my dad's mom, when she made spaghetti, she always made al dente. And then her daughter, my Aunt Jackie, she made it al dente just like Nina. Just they made it the same way. So that's why I figured that your mom would make it the same way.
Oh no,
as
not
your grandma.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
All right.
I like it though. I like that cheese. I like the way it's coming out because you can see it's already blended in.
It's because the fact that it's finely shredded.
Yep.
Oh, right. That makes
sense. Finely shredded. If it was a little bit thicker, then you would be like.
And you would still see the cheese portions on top.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, now the caramelized onions. Okay. Now this is all before the sauce.
All before.
This is Grandma's way. All before the sauce. Okay. Okay, Grandma.
Cup and face. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, before the sauce. All right. Now is the sauce going to go everything at the sauce going to be last?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get out.
So you're going to put this first, and then you put the sauce.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
And that makes a difference?
Oh, you'll see in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, see now the sauce is in the microwave still. I didn't tell Melissa to take it out yet.
On purpose?
On purpose.
Okay.
So now, see how the cheese is still like trying to be part of everything? Put the chopped meat in there.
Okay.
Or ground beef.
Yeah, ground beef, chopped meat, same thing.
Oh, careful.
Listen, they need to
No, careful. I know.
Gotta eat too.
It's okay.
No, I know, but you don't have to rush, man.
All right, cool. My bad.
We're not trying to make a mess.
I'm about to say, he has a bossy issue right now.
No, because you could have just done like this.
You're the boss, sir. You're the boss. You're the boss, sir.
Listen,
you are the boss, sir.
I don't want people to be like, "Hey, what is strong food, man?"
Are you kidding me?
You are the boss.
People when they cook, if you cook and you're not sloppy, then you're not cooking.
Yeah, you gotta go.
I didn't say that.
You gotta go all over the place.
Am I correct, sir?
You gotta go all over the place
You
sometimes.
gotta make a huge mess, and that means you're cooking right. If you're all neat, like, oh, I gotta wash this, gotta wash that, BS.
Now he's gonna borrow that from you.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna still use that?
I don't like that.
All right. I thought you was gonna.
Sad.
I don't like that.
I thought you was gonna.
I don't like that.
That's too sad.
Oh, that's right because that's the taboo. Is this the taboo? You said you're gonna.
Boo.
Okay. I got you. I got you.
Because someone else behind is not gonna like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Oh, so you did it mess with her.
They did it on purpose. I can't stand that.
All right, so now.
You know you do have to go home later, right?
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Somewhere.
You do realize that, right?
Somewhere.
Okay.
Somewhere.
As long as you know.
Way, guys, FYI, if you don't know, 2.5 weeks.
Oh, yep.
That's the big day.
That's the big day.
Is the big day.
Absolutely. That's going to be hella fun.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I know y'all looking forward to that.
Of course.
Yeah, the sauce is in the back.
It's in the microwave, right? So you want to take it out yet or no?
Did we overdo it?
No, we're gonna put it in two bowls.
2 bowls, yeah. I was just about to say you got 2 bowls worth easily.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I like it.
Excuse
I like
me,
it.
Excuse me. Hello. Get those onions out, please. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Oh,
don't leave nothing
right
behind.
There. Right there too.
No
I didn't even see
onion
that.
left behind.
That's right.
Take out the sauce.
Okie doke.
Right. Should I rinse that real quick?
Nope.
Oh, you just gonna because the meat is still there, right?
Sugar.
Yeah, you gotta use something
Wepa.
to
I felt that real quick.
Don't do that. I guess that's where he get it from. Cause he be grabbing stuff that's hot without the holders too.
Without the pot holders?
Yep.
Can I just toss? Toss that in there. Where's your other pot holder?
It was
another one over here?
It was over here.
No, I haven't. I don't know where it went.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to use.
Perhaps it's in the drawer, maybe.
No, it's okay. I'll use paper towel. I got it. I just didn't. Just please don't back up because I don't want nobody to bump.
No, I got you.
That sounds like Mr. Crow there.
It does sound like Mr. Crow.
The lunch bell is about to ring.
All right.
Pretty much.
So I did a little bit more because I thought I was gonna do a lot.
You almost on deck. Oh.
All right. So now.
Careful, like.
No, just
like
give me.
Stupid hot.
Thank you.
Got it.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, this is the final stage, or is it gonna go back in the microwave again?
No, that's it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put half of that
you don't
to
need
that,
to, definitely not.
and then half of that.
Okay.
All right.
And of course, stir, right? Or do you leave it like
stir.
that? Okay.
So I'm gonna give you that one,
Guess what?
and you can take the sauce.
Yes, indeed.
All right.
Okay.
Delicioso.
I think that means delicious.
Yes.
Hey, I know Spanish. Or was that Italian?
Delicioso? I mean,
Yeah.
Italians say it.
Okay.
And then just mix it
Hispanics
up
say it too.
full.
Son say, que rico.
The chef
Oh, the John Crow!
Crow.
The chef table got it crowded.
Mr. Crow, I thought that was you.
There we go. All right.
A little bit.
So here we go first.
So who's the better cook?
Mr. O, you better come
that
get
cookie
your
in
taste
there?
test thing right now.
Toss up.
Toss up.
It's
but
a toss up?
More so, it depends on the type of food we're cooking.
Oh, okay. So he's good on the quick stuff.
Right. I'm more so about like taking longer time, like baking.
Okay, so if you make the macaroni and cheese, he does not.
Here's the
touch
sauce
Correct.
paper with the
Gotcha.
pasta.
I'm the
Got
one
you.
who makes the lasagna.
And the
I'm
stuff.
the one who makes the
And I'm just gonna
the
pass
baked
this to
stuff.
Omar.
This is like, if it doesn't get done in like 3 minutes, I won't eat it. What does the verdict
Let us know,
say?
sir.
Verdict says, don't burn your
Thank you,
mouth,
sir.
please. Conversations needed.
Don't stop it for talking.
Awesome.
Okay. You know what that means.
Oh yes.
But did I see fish just now?
No fish.
No fish.
No fish.
Oh, the bowl look like fish.
The bowl.
Oh. The camera above hand.
It looked like, really?
Yes. I thought
No,
it was
fish.
like a slice of
No,
fish.
no,
No
no.
fish.
No fish.
Oh.
Yo, he just vacated.
Oh, he didn't even say anything. He just said, I'm taking it.
He pulled
I'm taking it to the
exit
desk.
stage right.
I'm taking it to
So
the
who
desk.
wants to be the next one?
John Crow, help Mr.
Oh, there you go.
Mr. Crow, you came just in time, Mr. Crow.
I'm
Maybe Mr. Crow might talk and tell us the feedback.
I'm telling you, well, I see onions, so that's good.
Thank you, sir.
It's caramelized onions.
That means that's it's seasoned.
We'll do the rest in the
Yeah,
second.
this is super seasoned. Yeah.
Okay. Little Parmesan cheese.
Oh no, it's sharp cheddar cheese.
Okay, cheddar cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Infused into the
And
pasta.
the onion is not cooked. It's just like.
Oh no, it's cooked. It's
But no.
caramelized.
No. Listen to what I know what he's trying to say.
It's
Like,
not cooked. It's just we can still taste the onion.
Mm-hmm.
There's a crunch to it.
Yes.
right. It's not like
Okay.
soggy.
We made it into the point where it was just enough to leave a crunch once you bit into the pasta.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like semi-cooked type of thing. It's just.
And that's
just
exactly how Grandma used to make it.
Like, exactly.
Thank you,
You did a
sir.
good job. You did a good
What
job.
kind of meat
So-
do you have in here?
Ground beef. So everybody,